Welcome back guys to another video. Bit different from me, a lot of comfort here. Now, a few of you remember a while back I made a video where I kitted out temporarily a rental van to camp in, and someone saw that from a company called Milldown campers in Canterbury and said, just borrow one of ours for a couple of nights, I feel bad for you in that thing. So yeah, it's been a tough week for me, been pretty busy, and we organised for me to come out. Got this for 2 nights, this is a 2-night video. You would have seen the thumbnail already. I'm going to do 1 night on grid and 1 night off grid in the Woodlands. So I thought I'd do the on grid night first and yeah, have a bit of comfort in here. So I'll give you a mini tour, but I'll show you stuff as I kind of use it really. Right, so I'm in the captain chair now. I've swiveled it round. It really opens this space out in the back, and I've popped up the roof as well. And you've got bedroom up there for 2, and you've got bedroom down here with the chairs. We'll have a look at that later for 2. And yeah, proper kitted out. Now this company, Milldown, they're a family-owned company, and they build a few of these every year to sell, to spec. They've got, you know, all your different colour levels, trim levels, whatever you want really, and they keep 2 of them to actually rent out, and that's what I'm in today. I've got a fridge in here, so I'm going to put a few beers in, give them a chance to cool down. I've got my food in there already. And this vehicle's got a leisure battery, quite a big one actually, so you can power all your bits and bobs, but I thought I'd hook it up as I'm off grid tomorrow and maintain what battery I do have. So speaking of electricity, you've got all of your controls here. The couple of lights and the fridge are always hooked up, but other things you need to turn on for the spark in the gas stove, for the television, stuff like that, and that's all done here. And your gas is up here. You've got gas for the stoves, you've got gas for a heater, and you've got a gas outlet on the outside for a barbecue as well. We'll be trying that tomorrow. Right, so I'm up in the kind of pop-top roof tent type area here, and got these meshes and a PVC window as well. Nice views right now. And yeah, this can be a bed as well. So I'm thinking tonight I'll be downstairs and try out the fold-out couch bed thing. And then tomorrow in the woods, when I've got the woodland views, I'll pop the top and stay up here. I've just noticed these wheels. They're pretty cool, aren't they? I just went to get my camp chair out of the storage thing on the back and it wasn't there. I didn't transfer it from my car into here. Never mind, I'm quite comfortable as it is. It's getting on anyway, I'll be doing dinner soonish. But it's nice just to sit here and look it out. Actually left some milk in the fridge, which was nice. Yeah, I like these vehicles. They're very versatile vehicles to begin with. The Alfards, the Old Grands, the Velfires, which my friend has one of. And yeah, it handled just like a car, had really good visibility all the way around. So you could use this as a daily car as well. Good. If they do want me to share the location of this campsite, I will link it below. If there's no link there, they didn't want me to, but it's a lovely spot. Nice and quiet as well. I was just about to send a message and I haven't got much of a signal, so I thought I'd try the Wi-Fi out in here. It's easier to access to turn on if you put the bed down, so I guess I could show you that at the same time. I think I'm just going to keep that Wi-Fi on, see as I've got the hook up tonight. Just use it if and when I need to tomorrow, if I haven't got any signal in the woods. Hope this gets into the woods okay. We'll see how it is. It's not rained much the last few days, so hopefully it's dried up a bit when we get there. But I could get used to this. You could drive this as a car every day, it'd be fine. It's motivating me to do the inside of my truck now the outside is all finished. Get a little bit of water tank in there, a diesel heater, and kind of a raised bed, which will be for work as well, but can also sleep on it. That door's never going to get old. Got some beers with me, and I've shut the door because my hay fever's really playing up. Started these new Allevia pills, but they just don't seem to be working, so I've just had to take one of the old style ones. Everyone recommended them. Cheers. It's very light in here. I've not had to use a filming light or anything, especially with the pop top up like that. Lots of light coming in through there. But I think I'm just going to chill for a bit and have this beer, and then start thinking about dinner. Right, well, today's dinner's pretty simple. Got a nice ribeye steak and some eggs to go with it. There was going to be some potato with it, but I didn't bring it. Tomorrow's meal is going to be a bit more special, but I'll keep it simple for tonight. So we're just going to cook this on the stove in here, and yeah, tomorrow we'll be using the barbecue which attaches to the outside of the van. So before I begin, I'm going to just oil up my steak a bit, and I'm season it as well. Do that on both sides. Get used to this. Well, that ain't bad, is it? Simple is usually best. Oh yeah. Can hear the pheasants out there. Got the door back open, my hay fever's cleared up a little bit. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Got a 71 Sound of Mosaic. I'm guessing there's some mosaic hops in there. Cheers again, everyone. Last one of the night. I've done all the washing up. Very nice and civilised with a sink. Put away the cookware. That's the cookware that come with the camper. But all worked pretty well. So I'm going to chill out with this. Might watch a movie in a little bit. Sun's going down. And then we'll see how this kind of converts into nighttime mode. Got a hot chocolate. The camper's all in night mode now. All the curtains are drawn and the big blackout thing on the front. Bed's folded out with a mattress topper on, bedding already. So yeah, I think I'm just going to get comfy, watch a film on my fold down TV and then get some sleep. See you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's quite late. I woke up early for a pee and took some video of the camper and that, but then I went back to sleep for a good couple of hours. Very, very nice sleep. Yeah, got the hay fever, I've taken a pill. Oh dear, it's daytime mode this. It is such a grey day. I thought it was meant to be sunny. That was pretty quick to put it back into daytime mode. Mattress topper was great on top of that rock and roll bed, really comfy. So I guess I'm ready to cook some breakfast before heading off for tonight's stay. Well, and just like that, the sun started to try and come out. Gonna pop some beans in there and just a little bit of oil in here, and I guess I'm gonna have to Open the door a bit, getting windy out there. And this is my homemade black pudding. Well, I've got my table out and I've got my ketchup. I am happy. I've been using chipolatas a lot lately because just cook a bit quicker than like a regular sized sausage. It's pretty windy out there, but the sun has been coming out here and there. But yeah, not great to be windy when I'm taking this into the woods. Right, that's us back on the road. It's not a long drive to get there. We're in the same area. We're sticking to Kent today, and yeah, we'll get into the Woodland and we'll see how she performs. I'm a little worried, but I'll be careful, very careful. And here we are. Got in okay. There was one quite overgrown bit, but I kind of worked my way through it slowly, and I actually knocked down some of the brambles and stuff first. I needed to level it a little bit, and I didn't have my levelers with me, so I just used some sticks and stuff, and it only needed the slightest tweak. But yeah, we're all good. Just to get set up, which obviously doesn't take a second, and I think I need to change into something more appropriate. Start off this camp the right way with a cup of tea. It's nice. I can hear some work going on the edge of the woodland in that direction, but nothing to worry about really. Yeah, we're all settled. I will have to do a little wood prep while we're here. I want to have a little fire. And it did remind me when I got here, I've got some trail cameras out at the moment, but they're not in this woodland. They're in another one, and they're looking out for wild boar. So I need to go get them this week. They've been out for a month, if not more. This is the gas barbecue they put in with the camper, so I thought I might as well use it. It's got a really long hose to go all the way around to the gas connection on the other side of the camper. Got a griddle here, nice big kind of paella type pan, and like a flat surface as well. So yeah, we'll have a little play with that later. Bought some kiln dried, sort of just in case, time wise and whatnot, and yeah, it's not great. They're such tiny pieces as well, and then all I've done is double the amount from one log. Yeah, well, if it is as dry as it should be, it should help get the fire going. Let's get later. Well, the time's getting on, I fancy some lunch, so I thought I might as well do it on the barbecue, give it a bit of a test out. Something easy before I do tonight's dinner. Just remembered I got a table with me. I could have put the barbecue on that. I'll have to do that later. Going well though. Double cheese. Burger time. Used up all my ketchup this morning. Didn't think about that, did I? I've got onions, but I couldn't be bothered just for lunch. Uh-oh. I guess I should get some beers in here. Got chocolate eclair for later. This has been such a nice trip, and it's cool enough today that I can really enjoy the day. I've had a good walk around the woods and stuff, kind of off camera, playing with the drone and stuff, and it's just a lovely day. It's a little bit dark in here now with the canopy all grown over, but yeah, it's just beautiful. What a relaxing trip with a comfortable bed. Had a cup of tea and stuff, and I have to do a little bit of prep for dinner shortly, so I'll do that. Bit of a test of the inverter in here with that, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. Right, before I start the prep, I just need some hot water. Got a couple of chipotle peppers here, and I've got an ancho as well. These things are lovely. No real heat, they've got that real kind of raisin-like flavour. I'm just going to de-seed these, get them in the jar here, and rehydrate them with that hot water. Here we go. The de-seeding was more for texture than like heat or anything. Rehydrated seeds are not that nice to eat. I've got a few things to add in here. First up, I'm going to put a bit of white vinegar in there. Got 2 cloves of garlic I've just roughly chopped, and half a stock cube. Got some achiote bean paste for flavour and colour. A little bit of salt and pepper. Some cumin. Some oregano. No Mexican oregano here. Now the scary bit, I've got my stick blender here. Let's see if it works. I want to use it sparingly and not run down the battery too much. Now I've got a clear bag here and some pork shoulder I just chopped up. I'll put that all in there. And I'm going to add in my paste. And get that all marinating together. I'm going to leave that in the fridge for, I don't know, an hour or two. Probably end up being longer. Seeing as I'm having such a chilled time, I may as well have a beer, and I've got a Races New England IPA Sabro Showcase Morenos. Come with the Beer 52 thing. So cheers everyone. Oh, it's nice having a fridge in the summer. Because of the lights and everything, it looks dark to you, but it's broad daylight still. I think it's about 5 in the evening, something like that. Left this, get organised, yeah, and do dinner and that. Well, my next step is to cut up a pineapple. So we're just going to need some rings and then some chunks from that. Next up I just need to chop up some onion quite fine. Last up, just finally chopping up some coriander or cilantro if you like. And put that in with our onion. Well, we've got enough to stay on, so we've got a couple of skewers there. That should be enough for me. Get this on the barbecue. I think this griddle plate will be the best one for me to use on these. Alright, let's try this out. Oh, it's definitely hot. Suppose better try and flip them and see. That's not bad at all. Nice griddle marks. As it's starting to get a little bit darker now, I want to try this out. This is a light I got for my truck setup actually. I bought a whole load of different ones from Amazon to see which is kind of easiest to use, and I think this magnetic one is, so we'll put it up and try it out. Look to be ready to me. Just quickly whacked a pan straight onto the griddle there and turned it up just to warm up some tortillas, corn ones. Ooh, I think the best thing to do is make them as I eat them. So I get some of this, I just chopped a bit finer. Some of that pineapple and pork in there. And some of these onions and coriander. Give that a go. I've sold myself a bit short then. There's not that much in this one. Oh, it's so good. Them onions and coriander just kind of brighten it up, them fresh flavours. Oh, she's a hot one. There we go. Beautiful. On my last one, I was eating them, making them and eating them, and I thought I need 2 tortillas for breakfast tomorrow. So I stopped myself. Kept a spare as well. Tacos really are the food of the gods. I think it's time for a treat. Ooh. Oh! How did that happen? Explosive. What am I drinking here? The Garden Brewery Pale Ale. Acacia. Azaka single hop showcase. It's nice, definitely fruity. Oh, juicy mango, citrus. I think I have to clean myself off. I was just wondering about fire or not. Got all the wood and everything, but I haven't got a chair to sit out there on. It's not dark for a while yet either, and I don't want to get it smoky in here, so I might just chill out in here. I mean, this is what it's about, me experiencing this kind of camper. I'll drink a beer and think about it. Two eclairs. Just remembered. Oh, I do love an eclair. I picked these up on the way to the Woodland here. I think I might just get settled in here, to be honest. I'm pretty comfy, enjoying it. Just been watching Harry and Paul.
As I get closer and closer to the shore, it gets damper and damper, which I suppose is surprising.
Should probably check up on the leisure battery. Okay, that's not too bad at all. I've watched quite a lot of the DVD box set today. I guess since we've been here in the woods there hasn't been much light getting to that solar panel on the roof. Worst comes to worst, just run the car for a bit. It's its own generator, isn't it? Good morning. The last morning of having my little camper van, what is it, Queen Van? Slept really well again, can't complain at all. Beautiful morning. I've just got the shirt on from having the jumper on in there. It's pretty warm already, nice day. So might just in a relaxed fashion start prepping breakfast. I've got my chopping board here and I've got some produce. I'm going to be doing some huevos rancheros today, so I just need to chop up a bit of a salsa and stuff before I begin. Going to be cooking inside the camper. It's actually looking like it could rain out there now. Looked beautiful just a second ago. Just got this pan on with a tiny bit of oil in it. And I'm just going to fry off a couple of tortillas quick before beginning the rest. Okay, I've split the onions. On this side I'm going to add the garlic and tomato in. And on the other side here I've got some black beans. Well, refried black beans. And I forgot my, well, I didn't forget my spatula, I seem to have misplaced it since being here. Well, while that's simmering away, I'm just going to make up a bit of a guac, and you can see where this one's been poked to see if it's ripe and bruised. And a little bit of lime on that, just to make sure it doesn't brown, and for flavour of course. There's seasonings here somewhere. Over here I'm just going to season everything up a bit. I'm going to add in a little cumin here, and a little oregano here. Right, I've had a bit of a shuffle with the pans, just so I can get some eggs going on. Let's get that heat up. One egg. 2 egg, And we've got our salsa. And our beans. Some cheese. A little bit of our guacamole. A little squeeze of lime. A little coriander. Cilantro. And that looks gorgeous to me. Well, I may have made a bit of a mess there, but it looks to be worth it. That's a lot of food here. Didn't bring any chili sauce or actual chilies with me today, but this will do nicely. Oh, I can taste that cumin. Well, this trip certainly has been what the doctor ordered. I've been stuck in for almost 2 weeks now, and it's just been great to get out and kind of be more of a relaxed one. Hopefully you enjoyed it too, something very different. I'm sure there'll be something completely different next week. But if you're interested in one of these, check out Milldown Campers. They build them and rent them out. They're in Canterbury and Kent, and thanks to them guys for lending me this and feeling pity on me with the rental. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.